Now, we're going to talk about different tools. I understand you might be an owner of a small business that is very busy and it's time-consuming, and you don't have time to train or develop or coach or mentor. But I would also like to share with you a quote that Einstein said years ago, and it's the definition of insanity. Anybody knows what is it? What's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Different results. So I fully understand how challenging it could be to invest time to develop your people, which we're going to talk about today. But again, if you want different results, if you want better performance, your business and your people, if you want to make more money, if you want to have less stress at work, all the stuff that we talked about, something gotta change. So let's look at that together. We're talking about, in the conference, we're talking about leading and leading to win. So let's quickly look at the types of leadership. Before we do that, I would like you to just remember two managers you worked with or for. One that you would do anything for, that you really enjoyed working with, that you looked up to and saw as a really good leader and manager, and one that wasn't so good. Can everybody think of at least one of each type? A good manager that you enjoyed working with or for, and a not so good manager. Yes? Everybody got one in mind? Great. Now, there are two different types of leadership. One is what we call the authoritarian type or directive type. Who can tell me more about that? If you can guess, what does that mean? What's a directive type? So,
tells you things rather as a statement rather than involves you in things.
Yeah, do this, do that,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What hasn't this done?
Yeah, exactly. What hasn't this done? That's not a good job. Why are you not doing this the right way? This is not what I said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. When you're a directive leader, an authoritarian type, I know authoritarian sounds like a tough word. Who's the decision maker in your business? You, right? You're the sole decision maker. Who takes the responsibility of everything that happens in the business? You. Who gets under a lot of pressure and gets stressed and dream about sleeping for a couple of days straight? You, right? And just so you know, most business owners and managers in the whole world are directive managers. So there is nothing wrong with it. It's a type of leadership. The other type we want to talk about is just some of the characteristics. I like the prescriptive one. And the prescriptive make us as business owners, as leaders, like doctors. So the employees come to you with a problem and you act like a doctor. You write the prescription. Okay, you've got this problem, here's the medicine. You need to make a decision here, that's what you need to do. So we act again like, well, definitely the experts, but we look more like doctors. While the democratic type, or the non-directive type, is what? Who can guess? What is the democratic type? Sorry? Yeah, so you involve your people, it's about sharing. What else? Sorry? Leads by example. Explains. Okay. So involves and get people to, it's a sharing culture. Does a democratic manager get stressed? Of course he does, of course. But as much as a directive or authoritarian type? No. Because the responsibility is shared, exactly. What do you think happens to you as a business owner or as a manager who managed everything, who plays the finance person, the salesperson, the supervisor,